Hello everybody, welcome back to Hangar 51. It's Thursday night, live with Hangar 51. Mike Bird, look at you first in the room tonight. Good to see you, man. Ethan, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Eric, what's going on? Thank you for the Christmas tree. That's pretty cute. Thank you. That's cool. I like it. We're not going to talk about these cars tonight, guys. They're just this is just eye candy on the desk. I'm prepared to get other things. Is that Mickey from Down Under? You changed your name. It was Mickey BRC. Now, is that you? It is Mickey. Well, good to see you, buddy. God, I missed you. How you doing, man? You all right? Everything going well? What's new on the job perspective? What are you doing these days? Wow, Bill, what's up? Good to see you, man. So we got 7 in the room so far. That's a good start. Not bad. Oh, no kidding. Well, that's good. That's got good benefits, right? You probably get a pension too, I'm guessing. Right, Mickey? George Watts, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, things aren't well here, Mickey. Been through hell. Been through hell and back. Gotta go back to court tomorrow. We're not going to talk any more about that tonight. Maybe next week. But yeah, things have been shit here. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Mike SSI, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. I got to get this over with first before I can talk about it, because people are watching, listening. You know, I'm not going to get into anything. It's just been 3.5 months of hell. Yeah, well, Bill, these are, I really like these. I'm not going to talk a bunch about them tonight because you've seen them already, but they're the same chassis, same wheels, just a Chevy truck body and a Camaro body. The lights work, both headlights. The headlights and running lights work on this one, and the tail lights. And this has just got headlights. Maybe the running lights too. Yeah. The headlights and, well, fog lamps, I guess, are the park lights. But yeah, so those work, and but no tail lights on the truck. But the tail lights work on the Camaro. So yeah, they're pretty cool. And I think the truck's on sale again right now, guys. So if you it's below $200. It's ready to run. Comes with everything you need. It doesn't come with a battery. You got to supply your own 2 or 3 cell battery pack, but transmitter all set up, ready to run. Comes out of the box just like that. You don't have to even put the body on; it's already on it. Yeah, 69 Camaro. Yeah. So I don't know if the Camaro is still available. I think it is. I'm not sure, but I know I just saw. I'm pretty sure the truck's back on sale again with their new Christmas giveaway at Horizon. So yeah, if you guys think the truck's pretty cool, pick yourself up one. I think they're cool. I like them. They're just fun to go out and drive around. They're not bashers. They're not crawlers. They're just fun to drive around. They look cool as shit. So, so yeah, I think for less than $200, ready to run, I think is a pretty good deal. Is Ken Bird here? Am I? Yeah, Ken Bird's in the house. Good to see you, man. You snuck in. I didn't see you there. So, yeah. So, I just put them on the table for some eye candy while we're getting set up here. I've got a few airplanes I might bring over here and put on the table. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. No, I haven't seen the new Radio Master Boxer radio. Tell me about it, Mike. What do you know? What can you tell me about it? Maybe I'll go look it up. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, I hear you, Ken. It's not freezing cold here, but it's chilly. My heat kicked on. Yeah, my heat's set at 72, so it's below 72. I know that's warm for you guys. I know. Let's see what the temperature is here. Yeah, it's 64 here right now. Rained all day, poured. I mean, my yard flooded. I've been here almost 10 years now, and I've never seen my yard flood. And it was, a couple inches of water, just a lake. I could have taken a jet boat out on my lawn and run it. There was enough water to run a jet boat. So, yeah, it was a miserable day all day. I'm reading some stuff here. Another great value radio. Yeah, I know. I just oh, he provided me a link. Let's see if I can open it. Probably not, but I'll give it a whirl. My links never work. Yep, it didn't work. But I'll go. Well, hell, you know what? What the hell? Let's go look it up. Let me do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do. Do that. Let's see what we get. So it's a pre-order. Why on earth would it be a pre-order? Maybe I can show it to you guys. Hang on, let me see if I got things working right here. You know, I can't preview it, so it may or may not. That's what I have to see. Now, see, I have to do this. Now, this. Now it'll probably come up. So, I don't know. What is that? How many channels is this thing? Let me scroll down. Alright, well, I'm not going to read all the specs, but basically, let's see, yeah, it doesn't say, it says 16 channels. Yeah, anyway, alright. Interesting. I'm not, oh, hang on a minute. Go here and go here. Yeah, not, listen guys, the full-blown version with the color screen and the Halifax gimbals and everything else and all the different protocols comes, I believe it comes with batteries. Mine did. Yeah, rechargeable batteries and a charge cord to plug into any laptop computer or any, you know, USB, and it's under 200 bucks. I just, you can't buy a radio for that kind of money. The quality of this thing's unbelievable. You take it apart and everything is professionally soldered, circuit boarded to everything. Even the switches are on circuit boards. So you don't have to do any soldering. You have to replace the switch. It's already on a board. You just take the old board out with the broken switch, put the new board in, plug it in, you're done. It's fantastic. I can't say enough good things about the radio. And it'll fly all your Spectrum stuff, guys, because I fly all my Spectrum stuff with it. Practically everything I have on Spectrum now has been converted over to the Radio Master. I still have a few planes on my old Tyrannus with the module in the bay, but the Radio Master's doing a great job. Love it. I have over 30 airplanes that are Vinden flies from Horizon, so I have over 30 airplanes on Spectrum. So I still fly it. It's not my favorite, but I still fly it. And I don't know why you guys wouldn't get a Radio Master radio to give you options. I mean, you could still fly all your Spectrum stuff, and then you have options to branch out to others if you want to try them out. And if for 200 bucks, $199 I think they are still, you can't beat it. It's an awesome radio. I mean, it's a really awesome radio. Now, Ken, what are you trying to get donations for? It has holodeck gimbals too, yeah. Yeah, it's just, I'm sure it's probably similar to this. This is the Tyrannus They're little mini, looks like the Boxer sort of. This is I think this is 8-channel, if I remember right. But I think it's expandable to 16, so you can program. You know, if you're only running the basic channels, and but you need more servo coverage, like you've got 4 servos on each aileron. Well, you've got 16 capable channels to plug each servo into a separate channel to adjust the gains and trims and everything on each servo individually, and it'll give you that. So you know, it gives you that capability, and I'm pretty sure that this will accept a 16-channel receiver. But this is just a cheaper version of the Taranis, for you guys that want to get your feet wet. No Halifax gimbals, no touch screen. You know, it's basic radio, but it works good. It's a good radio. It works fine. Paul, what's up? How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Yeah, $139 for the Boxer radio. Yep. Yeah, but the full blown one I think is still only $199, isn't it? So for the extra, personally, I think for the extra $60, it's worth buying the better one. But that's just me. There's nothing wrong with this radio. I'm sure it's going to work fine, and if for most of you, it'll probably do everything you want it to do. It's quality stuff, guys. This is not cheap garbage, man. They really do a good job on this thing. These radios are very well built. And yeah, it's still $199 for the full-blown one. The TX16S. So, yeah, for $199, yeah, I would go that route. But whatever you know, whatever suits you. The fancy ones with the all that stuff that Dave Marshall put on his, you know, the carbon fiber and the anodized colored stuff. Those are still what is it, $249? Yeah, $249 to get one all dialed up with the. You know, it still has the Halifax gimbals and the touchscreen, colored touchscreen, and all that, but it's got. Hey, they've got the Boxer radio at $99 also. I guess a different version of it. But I'm on their website, $99.99 for the pre-order Boxer Radio Control M2. So there's a version of the Boxer for even cheaper than $139. So. Wow, that's a crazy color scheme. What in the hell does that thing do? MCK Edition, ELRS M2 Mark II Max Pro Radio. It's $549. Oh my Christ. It looks like a black light has lit it up. It's crazy colors. Holy shit. So, but anyway. Yeah, so. So Ken Bird, is that the radio link? Is that are you flying Tactic receivers? What receivers are you using with the radio link? Hi, bye, take care. What the hell is that, Tim? What do you got, a hot date? You're running out the door as quick as you got in here? Hi, bye? What? What the hell is that? Yeah, what does a 4-in-1 mean? Yeah, that's a question I have too. I'm not going to sit here and read it. Unless you want me to. If you guys are that interested, I will, but I'm guessing most of you probably aren't that interested. Yeah, for all your exotic flight test planes, you want the Halifax gimbals. Well, I don't blame you. I would too. Oh God. Augured in! Hey, good to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you here in a while. Good to see you, man. So, Eric, you got a ME 163 coming, huh? Yeah, it's in USPS's hands. Oh, God. You know, pray. So, my X-Fly, I think it's the J65. It's coming tomorrow. It should be here tomorrow. You know, UPS says it's on time, so I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. I was hoping it'd come early and I'd have it for tonight's show, but that didn't happen. No kidding. So while you guys were flying, Fred had a guest on? That's interesting. Yeah, I was so bummed I missed that because I finally got my real flight fixed. All it was I had an extension cable for the transmitter so I could get farther away from the TV. And the contacts were dirty on that cable, so I just removed it and plugged the controller straight in and it worked fine. So, Shadow Ops, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. So, yeah, so I got some Tarnex to clean that connector on the extension cord, and then I'll try putting it back on. But for now, it works fine. So yeah, I meant to go flying Monday. I went back over to my ex's because some crap happened, and then right when the show was starting, I thought of it. I was like, oh crap! I wanted to fly in Fred's show tonight, and I forgot. So hopefully next Monday. Oh, they were asking questions. Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah, because I did go in the show. Just I wasn't flying. But yeah, I think I saw that. Michael Bear. You don't like boxing, but you sure like pro wrestling. Well, there you go. Alright, guys, there's 20 of you in here and only 7 likes, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. You shot Rudolph in the nose? What? Yeah, I know, Shadow. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're right. If you play with fire, you get burned. UMX Timber for the win. Oh yeah, yeah. The cops have been back over. Yeah. Check 6, what's up? I like female midget mud wrestling. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, yeah, that's. Guys are hilarious. Yeah, so we've got 2 votes for the mud wrestling. There you go. So what did you guys think of the new Rafale that, or no, it's not a Rafale, it's a Typhoon, the Eurofighter that came out. What do you guys think of that one? Well, I'm surprised you ordered. Why'd you order the Durafly from AliExpress instead of Hobby King? Was it cheaper at AliExpress? Yeah, Shadow. They released it already. I mean, it's they actually have some in stock. I guess the 6S version are in stock. Or maybe they're sold out now. It was very limited number, like 222 or something of the 6S, and I think the 8S is pre-order. I don't know. I didn't look at it too close. So yeah, it's got a canard. Yep. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Shadow. Something new at Motion. It's amazing. Yeah, they finally came out with something. I don't know. It looks pretty good. No, I'm not interested. It's too expensive. I'm not going to pay that kind of money for it. If it was cheaper, yeah, I may want it. I think the Eurofighter's cool. I'm just not, it's not something to get me really excited. Um, the price point definitely isn't exciting me. I wouldn't pay that for it. Yeah, but Shadow, they had a Eurofighter. They used to have one, and it didn't sell that well. And then they brought it back. So I don't know. They say the new one's totally different than the old one. All new molds, new power supply, new motor, new fan, new everything. Everything's new. So it's got an air brake on it. The old one didn't. So yeah, it's supposed to be a whole new ball game with this one. It looks good. I mean, I looked at it. It looked good. It looks pretty good. Well, Shadow Motion just lowered their prices on probably 90% of their planes, but their jets, and especially the new ones, they're not lowering the price on. But a lot of their older stuff, like the Spitfire that I finally pulled the trigger on, they had lowered the price on that back down to what it was, which is still slightly overpriced, but I was willing to pay that for it. So when they lowered the price on that one, I bought it. But yeah, I think Motion is feeling the pain. So Yeah, the old one was the crappy foam. Yeah, yeah, that's what everybody said. EPS foam, I think it was. Yeah, nobody. It wasn't a big seller. It wasn't, you know. Yeah, it's. So you're waiting on what heli parts? Oh yeah, are you? Okay, yeah. How much is it? The new Europe? I think it's $649 for the 8S, $599 for the 6S, and $499 for the ARF Plus. I believe are the prices. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I remember. So yeah, $649. Um, yeah, I think the MiG-29 is the new one. Yeah, it's $699. I think the Red Star new paint scheme one. Maybe the other one's the same price, but yeah, I think it's either $649 or $699. Yeah, yeah. It's I'm just not going to pay that. You know. Yeah, I would rather have the B2 also. But yeah, I think you're right. Jeff in Lower Alabama, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, I just you know, a lot of guys. Everybody's got an opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion. I just you know, there was a lot of talk on the poop group about you know quality, different quality, different companies, and you know, some people are super fans of the free wing, and others like FMS, and you know, they're talking about who makes. You know, I believe you know they were talking about a 9-pin connector on some of FMS's new stuff. Well, the King Twin guys has that 9-pin connector right here. All right, that's a 9-pin. It used to be a computer mouse connector. Okay, and that's what's in the King Twin from Hobby King for $269 when they have it back in stock. So, you know, twin engine, retracts, flaps, lights, um, super quality foam. I mean, super quality. This thing is beautiful. And it's $269. So if they can afford to build a plane for $269, 1700 millimeter, removable wingtips, just like the, you know, this is just like the wings on the 1500 Mustang and the FW190 from Horizon. What I like better about this one, though, is the clip is a more positive clip. Once this locks, you literally have to press it to unlock it, whereas the ones on the Horizon plane are just friction, you know, and eventually they're going to get loose and wear out. If you're taking the wings on and off every time you're putting it in and out of the car and you fly it a lot, I think those connections are going to get loose, and then the wings might fall off. I know they did the same thing on the Mini. What was that wing? What did they call that damn the big wing, and then they came out with the little wing version of it. I can't remember the name of it. Um, Jesus, I can't think of it. Fred, what's up? Yep, Shadow, you're right on. I mean, you're right on. I mean, I've been flying telemetry radios for 10 years now. And now that, you know, Horizon came out with the new smart stuff, they've got telemetry. Well, you know, it's not new, guys. I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been telling you guys how cheap it is to do it, too, when you do it other than Horizon's way. Horizon's way is not cheap. But... so tomorrow Donner gets it. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, what is that? The Aptera, that's it. Yep, the Aptera. So they had the mini Aptera, the 12, I think it was 1200 millimeter. You know, and I had one of those, and it had the snap-on wings, exactly the same mechanism that they use on the Mustang and the 190. And every time I landed, because it's a belly lander, and every time it landed, the wings popped off. You know, it never popped off in the air, but every time I landed it, you know, it would hit the ground, slide on the grass, and pop the wings off. And I just got aggravated with that. I didn't like the way it flew either. The full-size Aptera flies much better than the little one. So I sold the little one. Another one of the few planes I've sold. Yeah, I got rid of that one. I wasn't ever going to fly it again. Just didn't like it. I'm going to get another... I want another big Aptera. I like that. That's a nice wing. It's fun to fly that. So I'll get another one of the full-size ones, but I didn't care for the little one. Yeah, exactly. I'm not, you know, the old tech is universal. You can use it on Spectrum stuff or any other stuff. And the Spectrum tech only works on Spectrum. So, you know, it just doesn't make sense. Oh, no kidding. You had a wing come off of your MiG? No shit. Wow, that sucks. Oh, my heat just kicked on again. Hey, I got a poll for us tonight. I'm just curious. What do you guys have your heat set in the house during the winter? What temperature? Everybody put up their temperature numbers. What do you like your house at during the winter? You know, how cold, how warm, what do you guys like? Yeah, heat. Yeah, Jeff, I know what you want. Yeah, 72, that's me. 68. No kidding. Yeah. 68 in the day, 65 at night. Wow, that's cold. Yeah. You must like a lot of blankets to sleep under. 74, yeah, 72, 74, that's my comfort point. Fucking hot. Ronnie says 70, yeah. Hey, good to see you, Ronnie. Yeah, it's just, when I'm just sitting there doing nothing, it's a little chilly, and I don't really like to get sweaters and sweatshirts, so, you know, I have it set for 72 automatically, and then, you know, if I'm still cold, I sometimes will put something on or get under a blanket, or maybe I'll go over and bump the heat up. But yeah, the 72 range is where I like it. 72 to 74. Anything over 74 is too hot. I don't like it. You know, during the day in the summer, the house is at 81. But my air conditioner gets all the humidity out of the air, so it's very comfortable at 81. You know, it's not hot at all in my house. Most people want to put a sweater on. You know, it's just, with no humidity, it's, you know, it's cold at 81. Wow, you like it 68 in the summer? Holy crap! Yeah, that's way too low. I'd be freezing my ass off at 68. It's just not. You don't have heat, Wild Bill? Oh yeah, you do. It's called a wife. Am I moving to the tent soon? Yeah, probably. It's still set up. It's right there. All I gotta do is turn this around, and the tent's sitting right there. I just gotta turn everything around. So yeah, I'll probably be moving into the tent soon. Wow, Bill, wow. See, that's just too cold. I have I got a pretty big window. From 72 to 81 is the nothing's going. No heat, no air. That's a pretty big window. Um, yeah, I can't do the 68's too cold. Yeah, 69's okay with me anytime. All right, Fred, calm down. Oh, is Keith Christie here? Yeah, my little buses are there. There they are. How you doing, Keith? Good to see you, buddy. So, yeah. Yeah, she must have, because, yeah, it definitely gets cold in Canada. Yeah, that 68's too cold for me. Winter or summer. That's too cold. I think my buddy is hilarious. In the summer he keeps his house at 68, but in the wintertime it's like 72. So he likes it warmer. He likes the house warmer than he has it cooled in the summer. That one doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, yeah, 68's too cold during the winter, but it's perfect in the summer. Okay. So the only thing I can think of is he just has a lot of humidity in his house, and that's why. Because I can't think of any other reason. I've had my humidity down to 39%, and at 39%, guys, 81 degrees is cold. Trust me, you'd be cold sitting in my house. There you go, Michael. You're still in the tent, huh? Are you hiding from the cops? Is that why you're in the tent? Yeah, Keith. Yeah. Well, they did come out with that UMX, Twin Otter. Yeah, they seem to have been focused on surface more this year than airplanes, for sure. Yeah, it's cold for us old folks. Yep. You're not old, Shadow. What did you buy? A cubic mini? What the hell is that, Wild Bill? Stays on 72 all year round? Yeah. Yeah, it's way too cold in my house in the summer at 72. Because like I said, the air conditioner gets the humidity out of the place, and you're just freezing. So yeah, I keep it about 81. $37 till April. Yeah, Shadow's still a pup. Yeah. You got a small wood burning stove. I got you. Four years in a tree? Holy crap, yeah, I'm sure that thing was a mess. I'll bet the electronics probably are still good though, but the phone's probably in really bad shape. You're waiting for the Dollar Tree sidewalk sale? Rando Vision in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I mean, Rando, have you checked? Is your plane still in the tree? Have you looked? Have you been over there to even look? Oh yeah, I'll bet, Ken. Yeah, if you were burning wood, they yeah, I don't think your insurance company would like that. No, Shadow, I think Prize is probably doing all right. They sold a lot of Surface stuff. You know, they've been ape shit crazy on Surface this year. So, I think they're doing all right. Yeah, the trick is not to say anything about wood burning. Yeah, that's the trick. Oh, it's gone? Yeah. Oh, you check on it today even. No kidding. Yeah. No trace of it, huh? Oh well. Somebody probably got it. The Mini 14. Jeff, which one's that? The Beach 18, the UMX Toddler, and then the 80mm Thunderbird, but I don't know what the Mini 14 is. Yeah, Tim. So, how come you bounced in and out real quick? What the hell was that? what did you say there? Oh, what drove by? Oh, I don't know. Christ, who knows? Every hot rod in the world drives by here. Motorcycles, cars. Yeah, there's always something crazy driving by. A 40mm Tomcat. Oh, that thing. The Mini 14. Now I get it. Gotcha. Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, at least they're not trying to run kerosene heaters in their house. That happens down here all the time. People put kerosene heaters inside their house and die of eviction, you know. Oh yeah, it's much cheaper to live in your tent, Michael. Yeah, guys, a lot of my oh, you like that OMP plane, Ronnie? Yeah, yeah, they make good stuff. Yeah, a lot of my stuff is to conserve money. Um, During the winter, my electric bill is usually in the $80-$90 range, and in the summer it was, you know, it was hovering right around 146. Um, Till my ex girlfriend was cooking and doing laundry for, I guess, her whole neighborhood, because the stuff she was washing she couldn't wear. And my last electric bill was $171. Shouldn't have been anywhere near that. Should have been like 90. So yeah, it almost doubled because of all the electricity. She, between cooking, me, I don't know. I guess she was doing cookouts for the church. I don't know. She's baking, cooking, and washing clothes nonstop. And yeah, so I took a look at my electric bill and was like, oh my god. That's pretty good, Shadow. Yep. Yeah, yeah, the Bighorn. I'm probably going to get one of those one of these days. Yeah, it's a good question, Michael. Yeah, yeah, it's been in the tree over 2 years. Yeah, I know. Yeah. The electronics would have probably still been good though. You know, the receiver and the ESC, maybe even the motor, servos, probably would have been okay. The phone would probably have been bad shape, but you could have cannibalized it for other stuff. Oh my God, 800 bucks? How many square feet is your house, Mike? Holy crap. John, welcome to the show. Glad to see you here. Yeah, no wonder you're sleeping in the tent. Yeah. Wow, 5,700 square feet. Holy crap. That's a big damn house, dude. Holy shit. Garage not included, yeah. Do we pay carbon tax? Not that I'm aware of. Unless they just hide it in a tax, other tax we're already paying. I don't know. But I don't think I've ever seen anything, labeled carbon tax. Yeah, that's a good one, Ken. I don't know how they do it either. Yeah. So my property taxes went way up this year. They valued my 1981 double wide trailer at $84,000. I'm like, what? Where the hell did you come up with that? um, so I gotta go down and talk to them about that, because that's just insane. Um, we talked about that. We talked about what? Why you popped in and out for a second? What the hell are you talking about? Jeff Custom, what's up? F you, buddy. Shadow, my carbon that I breathe out is what trees breathe to survive. So by breathing, I'm helping the environment. So I don't know where they're coming up with that crap. But that's what trees breathe. It's carbon monoxide, not air. Oh, really? So, all right, everybody, stop farting. No more. You're not allowed to fart anymore. No, Paul, I haven't had a chance to fix the motorcycle. I just got all the crap out of the garage Monday to give me some room to fix the motorcycle, because the garage was packed full of her stuff. So I sent all her stuff back to her house Monday. So yeah, so now I have some room out here to fix the motorcycle. You know, actually, I really don't, but I can make room now. I want to put the I moved a big box from a box truck for a friend of mine, and I've decided I know where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it over here behind the other garage, the barn, and I'm gonna park the lawnmower in it. So get the lawnmower out of the garage. So with the lawnmower out and all her crap out, I'll have enough room to park another car in the garage right now without even having to move anything. So that'll give me plenty of room to work on the motorcycle and get it fixed. Just been busy, you know, with everything going on. I haven't had time to do anything really. My ex has a girlfriend in town from the Cayman Islands, and we've been bouncing around a little bit too. So yeah, it's just been a hectic week. No, no kidding. Oh my God, Michael, are you serious? Oh shit. Yeah, isn't that funny? You know, we went from paper to plastic, and now we're going back to paper. They just can't make up. We're recycling the bags. I thought that was good. You know, they have bins to bring your bags back to the store and recycle them. So we do that, and now they're going to go back to paper, like straws. You know, we're not going to have plastic straws anymore. We're going to go back to paper straws. I don't think they have any idea at all what's good for the environment. Yeah, I know. Paper straws suck ass. You got to drink your drink pretty fast because the straw will deteriorate right in the middle of your drink. So what else is going on, guys? Anybody got any airplanes on order? Anything cool they want to talk about? I'm really looking forward to my jet tomorrow. I bought this particular jet for several reasons. The J65 from X-Fly, because A, I wanted to get an X-Fly airplane and see what the quality is. B, this particular airplane is so efficient on the ESC and the motors that this thing flies for like 9 minutes on a 3300 battery, I think is what I saw. So yeah, it's amazing. It's very low on the only the Eurofighter. Victor, do you order one? So yeah, because of it was so easy on the batteries, it won't be a battery killer. Yeah, I know, Jeff. I know you like it. I can't wait to get it. It's supposed to come tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. This is the first time I've been excited about an airplane in a long time. Yeah, so that's a couple of the reasons why I wanted it. An F-106. What the hell is an F-106? Who makes that one? What's my favorite radio? Well, now it's the Radio Master. If you really want to know, I still love my Tyrannuses, my Free Sky stuff, but the Radio Master is my favorite. That thing's fantastic. I love that radio. Yeah, I know it's FMS, guys. I know. Yeah. So that's why I'm a big FMS fan, guys. I love FMS's products. So that's why I wanted an X-Fly plane, and this jet was really cool looking, and the flight times were amazing, and you know, they were pushing it pretty hard and got 9 minutes. So Christ, I'll be able to fly it for an hour. It's not so much the flight time is just, you know, is it going to kill a battery pack? It's the one after the 105. There you go. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, what was I thinking? It's the one just before the 107. Yeah. What was I thinking? Yeah. Yeah, the F-107's coming out next. Yeah. Does somebody make a 106? Who makes a 106? It looks like the Eurofighter or the Rafale, but it doesn't have canards on it. Although there is a picture of one here with a canard on it. But the other ones don't have canards. It's just a Delta wing. I didn't know anybody made one of those. John, what are you making the A10 out of? Is it going to be foam, balsa? What's your construction going to be? It's a lawn dart. Okay, Fred. Oh, there's a balsa kit on eBay for 106? Yeah. Who makes it, Eric? Yeah, Randy, a smart ass. No, never. Not Randy. You must be talking about somebody else. Well, this is weird. I'll have to look into that. Oh, he's got some plastic parts, yeah, and it's all balsa and plywood. Good. Oh, that'd be interesting. Are you doing a video on that by any chance? Kind of like to see that. No, Shadow, I haven't figured it out, but we're not getting hacked tonight. So, different computer. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, it's not, nothing's going on tonight so far. Everything's been perfect. I wouldn't think my computer would have anything to do with it, but who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't bought shit in airplanes this year. I think I only bought 4 all year. I think. The King Twin, well, I had to buy 2 King Twins, so that's 2. The C-130, the Yak 11, so that's 4, and then the Jet is 5. I think that's all I've bought this year. Yeah, I think so. And I can't think of anything else I bought this year. Oh, well, that was a gift. I didn't buy this. It was a gift. I won a plane. I didn't buy it, but I won it. That FMS J3 Cub. I won that, so I didn't buy it. Yeah, I haven't bought shit this year. And I bought more surface stuff this year than planes. And all my surface stuff is cheap stuff. I didn't buy anything expensive. I didn't spend $300 on anything. You know, everything I bought was under $100 or under $300. Mostly under $200. I think I only bought one that was over $200. I just bought everything on sale. So I bought, I think I bought 2 of the small infractions, 2 of the low C grave diggers, these 2, and the Jeep, the big Jeep that I just showed you guys. And what else did I buy surface? I think that's it for surface stuff. 1 boat. I only bought 1 boat. Yeah, I've been really... I didn't spend shit this year in RC. Yeah, Shadow, that's good advice. Except I don't go to those websites, but that's okay. And I know, you're just kidding me. Oh, is that right, Fred? The IP address changed because it's a different computer? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought the IP address was based on my location, not the actual hardware. So I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, well, that's probably what did it then. Yeah, the new computer, they don't have that IP address. Of course, I keep getting warnings that people can see what I'm doing, you know, from AVG, because they want me to buy their upgraded version of their protection. Trucks brushless? I'm not sure they are, honestly. That's a good question. I don't know if they are or aren't. I think these cheap ones are not brushless, but I don't know. Let me look here. Let me see if I can tell. No, this one's brushed. Yeah. So these are brushed motors, and these two. I think the little, you know, the 6 scale. I think it's a one. Is it a 1/8 or 1/6? The smaller infraction. I believe they might be brushless. I think, and maybe the grave diggers. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got real fast brushed RC cars, guys. I mean, you know, back 20 years ago when I was racing this stuff almost professionally, we were traveling around quite a bit. Yeah, I had some super fast shit. I still have it, you know, brushed, but I went to a race a few years ago with my car. And I'm still using my old brushed motors and my old batteries, and I still kicked everybody's ass. All these guys with their new batteries and new brushless motors, I still kick their ass. So yeah, this stuff can be competitive. Matt, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Grippin? Yeah. Which one do you like, Matt? The motion one or the one from Banana? Yeah, those are some planes we've been wanting for a while. An Avenger. I'd like to see him bring the Sky Raider back. Yeah, there's several planes they haven't done yet or haven't done in a while that I'd like to see. I don't know. I don't know. You know, everybody's so damn jet crazy right now. It just seems like the only thing they want to build are jets. And I'm all jetted out. I didn't even really want this one, but the deal was so good I had to buy it. You know, it was a $629 airplane, and I got it shipped to my door for $419. So I saved $210 on it. So at $210 off, I had to buy it. So that's why I bought it. But that's probably the last jet I'll buy, other than if they come back out, which I was going to put on the table here, and I might go get it. I pulled it out of the rack. I put my Viper on the floor right there. So I might move this stuff and put the Viper on the table. I love that jet. If Taft would come back out with it, or if HSD would come back out with their version of it, they're very similar. They're slightly different. They're not the same airplane. Sean was arguing with me at one of the events that they were the same airplane. I tried to tell him that it wasn't, but he wasn't listening, and I wasn't going to fight with him. But he, they're very similar in shape and size, but there's a lot of things different about them. The shape of the foam on the fuselage, the canopy. Mine opens from the front and is tongue and groove in the back, and it's a it's not even a magnet. It's got like a clip that clips it down. And the HSD version is tongue and grooved in the front and has a manual clip in the back to release the hatch. So the HSD has cheater holes on the top on both sides. This doesn't have any cheater holes on it. They're not the same airplane, but they're similar. So I'd be happy with the HSD one. I wanted to get the HSD one, and they discontinued it, but I was able to get the Taft one, and I love it. It's a great airplane. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Yeah, guys, jump on that like button if you would, please. I'd appreciate it. My numbers have been dwindling quite a bit, and I know I haven't been running as much video as I was. I'm hoping to get back to doing more flying videos. I can't find my mount for my camera. I don't know where the hell I put it. So as soon as I find the mount, I'll be able to do some more camera work flying. Actually, the Taft Hobby one, I think, is closer to the full scale Viper than the HSD one was. Like I said, they look very similar, so you can go either way. They're both very similar to the real one. Taft even offered it in the original color, which was that bronze. Their first prototype was that black and bronze color, and Taft offered it in that color scheme. It wasn't very popular, but you could get it if you wanted it. I almost pulled the trigger on that color scheme because they had it on sale dirt cheap, and but the only color they had it in was that bronze color, and he hawed around until it went off sale. I was really wanting to get it, even though it was not the color I wanted. I wanted the green one, and that's the one I got. And then I got a yellow one because I wanted another one, and they were out of the green, so I figured I'll take a yellow one. And then I got screwed on that deal, but in the end, it worked out for me. I actually got it for free, and thank you, buddy. That's twice tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that. Yeah, Michael, that's funny too, because you fly real jets for a living, and you're not a jet guy. I'm not really a jet guy either. I just don't. I enjoy flying prop planes way more than the jets. I'm just not really into the jets. But like I said, I'm really excited about the J65. I can't wait to see it. I hope it gets here tomorrow, because I'm really excited about it. Yeah, I know, Shadow. I can do basic math. Yeah, that's what it says right there. $10. I got it. So yeah, so I'm just looking forward to that X-Fly J65. I was really impressed. I watched a couple videos, and the flight times on that thing were amazing. And for other people that get ghost kind of flight times that don't fly like I do, you know, I'll be able to fly that damn thing all day. And with the light wing loading that it has, it'll probably thermal like a glider. So I could probably keep it up there for an hour if I could find some thermals. And I probably will do that just for fun. You know, on a day that there's some good thermal action going on, I'll throw that thing up there and see just how long I can keep it in the air. Yeah, that's, that's part of the problem with jets for me, is the flight time sucks. I don't know why anybody wants to fly a jet at 100 miles an hour for two and a half, 3 minutes. That, I don't know. I don't get it. That's not my flying style. I don't really get any. I can get a prop plane to go 100 miles an hour and fly it for 8 minutes, no problem. So the whole jet thing is just, I think they're pretty cool. But I just, I've got, I don't know, 12 or 13 jets now. I've got plenty of jets. I'm not buying any more. I only bought this one because, I had this coupon I had to use at Banana, and Banana carries X-Fly, so I was like, all right. So I'm looking at all the stuff that X-Fly has, and how much I'm going to save, and they already had the X-Fly J65 knocked down to $499. Okay, it's normally $629, and they had it on sale for $499. So I added my $50 to it, and then I added $30 from a PayPal contributor, and that got me $210 off the the total of the on sale price, my coupon, and the PayPal money got me down to $210 off. And at that price, I had to buy it. I just, because there's no way I'd ever pay $629 for it. So that's why I spent that $50 there. There were a couple other planes I wanted, and I thought about it, and I was like, but the other plane I want is only it's on sale, I think, right now for just over $200. So I still may pull the trigger this year on that during this Christmas sale. But yeah, that's going to be it for planes for me for a while. There's nothing out that I want. Well, that's not true. I want the Coast Guard version of the C-130 from Hobby King. So when they get that back in stock and put it back on sale, I'll probably pull the trigger on that. And I probably, if they knock the King Twin down to $269 again, I'll probably pull the trigger on that. I'll probably get another one. And that's pretty much it of anything out right now. And then a C-47 from Banana. Did the Jets get the chicks? That's Eric from the single guy in the room here to say that is hilarious. So you're picking up the ladies with your jets, are you? Oh, that's hilarious. So, Fred, is that the original free-wing Eurofighter you have? Or are you talking about the new one? Yeah, Michael. I'm sure you got some smoking hot women out at your flying field looking for men. Because RC airplanes are a huge chick magnet. Oh my God. Shadow, I have the civilian version of it. I already have it. It's a nice airplane. I just want because it's on sale, dirt cheap right now. I want to get the C-47 one too, so I'll have them both. But I already have the civilian version of it. I'm still painting it, and it's on the back burner. Like I said, I got too much going on right now. That link was the new version. Okay. Did you order one, Fred? Is that what you did? Yeah, the only reason I didn't buy the Dynam one, guy, I'm not I don't have anything against Dynam airplanes. I have a bunch of them. I like Dynam. It didn't have retracts, and a DC-3 without retracts is stupid. Oh, so you're satisfied with the one you have? You're not going to get the new one? Okay, I understand that. Wesley loves his. He's got one of the original, or he had anyway. And he loved it. He flew the crap out of that thing. But I know he's been trying to make room for other airplanes, so he might have got rid of it. I don't know. He liked that one a lot. Maybe he kept that one. I know he definitely liked that plane a lot. So at high alphas, really good. He liked that about it. It was, he was high alpha in the crap out of it at the event in February this year at the Imperial Field, the E-Jet event. He had it there and he was flying the crap out of it. Lyndon Stewart, sir, how are you doing tonight? How you doing? Merry Christmas, sir. Yeah, Matt. Which one would you like to see? You got one in mind? Yeah, the banana one's a little bigger than the Dynam, and it's got retracts, and that was the difference between. I would have bought the Dynam one, but it just didn't. It didn't have retracts, and that was a deal breaker for me. It's got to have frickin' retracts. That plane with the gear up looks so good, and with the gear down looks so bad. Flying. With the gear down on the ground, it looks great, but flying with the gear down looks terrible. So you got to suck the gear up, and that was a deal breaker for me. So that's why I didn't buy the Dynam one. It wasn't anything to do with Dynam. I like Dynam planes. It was strictly the retract thing was the deal breaker for me. So, and it being a little bigger is just a bonus. Yeah, those are some good choices, Matt. I'd like to see you know, all big though. You know, we've got a Cougar, but it's a tiny little thing, and you know, that's all right. But yeah, I want to see some big jets like that. Those would be a Cougar, a big Cougar would be cool. That'd be very cool. Um, yeah, Michael. Yeah, yeah, but your P40 is a flight test paper P40, which is fine. Listen, you don't really care so much about scale as you do. It just has to be fun to fly, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, so I get it. You know, um, I feel the same way. Hey, what's up, Lewis? Good to see you, man. Um, but I do like scale airplanes. You know, I really like the scale stuff. Yeah, I've never owned an ugly stick, and I never will own one. It's just, you know, it just isn't an airplane. I mean, it's a box with a box screwed to it, and you know, a motor on the front, and it's just not gonna fly that. You know, the closest thing I've ever had to an ugly stick was a low wing Quickie 500, and that's as off grid of scale I'll ever get. That's just, it ain't gonna happen. So yeah, an F-111 would be cool too. Yeah, Eric, you're right. I mean, it wouldn't even be that big of a stretch. They could cannibalize stuff they've already invented and just reinitiate it into a new model. Yeah, B1 would be cool. That would be a very cool plane. Um, and I'm surprised they haven't come out with the B1, honestly. You know, twin engine, swing wing. You know, I can't believe they haven't done that one. Um, yeah, you're right, Check Six. They don't call it an ugly stick for nothing. No, it's appropriately named for sure. Yeah, it's ugly. It's damn fucking ugly, and I wouldn't own one. I know they fly good. I don't care. Same thing. I actually own one of those. It was given to me. What the hell is that thing called? It's ugly as shit too, but it flies really great, according to all you guys. I've never flown mine. Um, kind of afraid to fly it. It belonged to one of our members that died. He's a really good friend of mine, and I miss him so much. And I got, well, when they were passing out, they were divvying all his stuff up, and Bo was in charge of that, the guy that owns the field, and he gave me his to pusher prop ugly trainer that everybody loves. Everybody says it flies great. And I can't think of the name of it right now. I know you're going to tell me what it is. Somebody there is going to tell me. But yeah, just a fugly, ugly little trainer. But I guess it flies really great. So it's a good FPV plane too. A lot of people fly at FPV. So I have it. I just haven't flown it yet. I do want to try it out though. The Scout, I think it's two names. It might be Scout, something Scout, or it's a Hobby Zone plane. I can't remember the damn name of it though. Yeah, the Twin Beach looks good. I like it. I think it's a little too pricey also, but I like it. You know, If that goes on sale, I'll probably pull the trigger on that one. You know, it's not way out of line, but I still think it's a little too high. Why are you going down to Imperial? What's going on down there? Is there an event down at Imperial, or you guys just want to go down for the paved runways? What's up? Aero Scout. That's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, so everybody says the Aero Scout's a great flyer, and it's just ugly as shit. Yeah. So I wouldn't. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna change camera angles just to change it up a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, I would have never bought that plane, but you know, everybody raves about how great it flies. So I might have to give it a whirl just to see how it does. But yeah, the Aero Scout. Everybody loves that thing. I don't know if it's quite as ugly as an ugly stick, but it's pretty ugly. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of it, but oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right, Lewis. Yeah, that field's set up right. The sun's at your back all day, so yeah, you're never flying in the sun. Yeah, it's definitely a nicer setup for that for sure. Yeah, I said that Hobby Zone. Yeah, I knew it was a Hobby Zone plane. I just couldn't think of. Yeah, when I said Scout, yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's part of it, but it's a two name. It's Aero Scout. Yeah, that's it. So. We're out of here, Ops. All right, Shadow. We'll see you later. Yeah, exactly, JTV. I could probably fly it for 45 minutes, huh? Yeah. Well, see, the couple things. All right, so it's not that I don't want to fly it because I don't like it. I don't want to fly it because if something happens to it, you know, because it was Bob's plane, and I loved Bob. He was such a great guy. And when we lost him, I was sad. And then I got his plane, and I was so happy I got his plane. So I'm kind of afraid to fly it. I think, well, he was a Free Sky flyer. It might be on Free Sky. I haven't even looked to see what radio's in it. It might be a Free Sky radio, not a Spectrum. But anyway, I've got it, so I'm sure I'll fly it one day. Oh yeah, yeah. Tug's brother, God rest his soul too. He was great. He was flying an Aero Scout at the. I think it was at the. God, didn't Wesley call his the Bigfoot event down at Florida, the Christmas Toys for Tots show? And so Tug's brother, he had the throttle wide open, and it was, Christ, it was a dot. It was so damn high he couldn't even see it anymore. I mean, he could see it, but he couldn't tell which way it was going, and he kept, he was yelling, I can't get it down, I can't get it. Like, well, cut the throttle, you idiot. And Tug started laughing. And then he goes, oh yeah! He cut the throttle and then it started coming down. He goes, oh yeah! Yeah. It was, the three of us laughed for hours over that one. It was hilarious. Oh. Yeah, he had it way the hell up there. Holy Christ. I mean, it was going to come down pretty soon. He's going to run out of battery pretty soon. But we got it down one piece. It was fine. He did a great landing and everything, but it was just, he kept trying to force it down and he couldn't get it to come down. Well, cut the throttle, you idiot! Yeah, Bruce. Yeah. He was a great guy. We had a great time at that event. That was a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna grab an airplane. Let me move this stuff. I got a plane up here. What the hell? I know you guys don't want to see cars. I know these are cool cars though, so we got to give them that. But we're not gonna promote cars all night. Let's get an airplane on the table. Let's see, where do I want to put these? I guess I'll go over here. Move this. Yeah, let's put it over here. Should sit there, all right? Now it's trying to roll off. Don't do that. Maybe this way. Yeah, it seems I'll sit that way. Okay. All right. Let me grab the jet. All right. Let's see. I think. I'll probably. Nope. Nope. Hang on. Let's, is that nose door off or is it just loose? What's going on with the nose door? No, it's on. It just, it just sits that way. Okay. All right. So this is my favorite civilian jet, or let's say non-military jet. I think that's more accurate. We got it centered up all right. That's good. I guess this wingtip's out of the picture, but that's all right. Yep. So this is the jet. I don't know if is Roach Coach still in here? So this is the jet that Roach was talking about the other night. He's trying to buy my yellow version of this. Looks like the nose gear might be loose. Yeah, I love this airplane. This thing flies so good. It's a spectacular flying plane. No, Rando, this is the Taft Hobbies Viper. So this is a 1450 millimeter wingspan, guys. That's a big ass wing on a jet. So this is the same size wingspan as my P-51, my the 109, my new Yak 11 are all 1450 wingspans. And this jet is the same wingspan as those planes. It's a big damn jet. I mean, considering. The wingspan is, and this thing, like I said, I flew it for 20 minutes. Which video was that? That's not, you had already put up the one, or Andy did, when I had to make the gear up landing. Is this a different one you'd put up? Or is it that one? Yeah, Lyndon, I've sent you 2 messages on that. I don't know if you got them or not, but there's a guy here, Brendan. I be crazy. No, what the hell's the name of this? He made a kit to strengthen the landing gear, and it's cheap. And this is the part you need right here. This is part of the land. If you go watch my video, I did an install, and I'm about to do another one. I got to take the gear back off and put the other side on. But I already did one side just to show how it works. But you can get this kit sent to you from Brendan pretty damn cheap, and this will fix your landing gear. You'll have to glue your carbon fiber back together, but then you glue this to the carbon fiber and then bolt it too. You got to drill and put 2 screws in it here, and the big bronze or I think it's a bronze or copper nut through here, and this will strengthen your gear unbelievably. So I fly crazy. Is that what it is? I think I have a sticker. Let me see. I had a sticker. I sent you the link to his video. I don't know if you got it or not. But his video shows you how to install it, and he puts the link in there to his mailing address so you can contact him. Yeah, Just Plain Crazy. Thank you, Jeff. That's it. Yeah, Just Plain Crazy, Lyndon, made this beautiful kit for the Draco landing gear. So, and I didn't break mine. The bronze, after 300 landings, that bronze thing came loose. So the wheel was cocked over a little bit, and it was rubbing on the tire. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a groove in this tire. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it was dragging on the shock, and it put a groove right here, which didn't hurt anything, but I had to take it apart to fix it anyway. I knew it wasn't broken. I just wasn't sure what was wrong with it. So while I had it apart, I installed the kit on that side, since I already had to retighten it anyway, and I had to take it all apart to do it. So I installed the one side, and I just haven't gotten around to installing the other side. But it's coming soon. I'm going to do another video on it. Right. So now you glued it back, but now you need to install this, and that'll fix it, Lyndon. I doubt you'll ever break it again. So watch my video, go to Brendan's site, send him an email, get yourself this kit, and you'll be good. It works really good. It's a good idea. Ron, you talking about this jet? Yeah, it's an awesome flyer. This is the best flying jet I have. My Yak 130 flies awesome too. That's a great flying jet. But this thing takes the cake. As far as flying, this is the best flying jet by far that any of them I have. It's amazing. I absolutely love this jet. So I have a whole nother foam body that I can put all the guts in and have a second one of these. So I'm waiting to see who's going to come out with a real efficient 90mm fan, and I'm going to order that, and then I'm probably going to put that other jet together, so that I'll have two of these. But I absolutely love this. This is a beautiful flying jet. It's just rock solid. It's like it's on rails. It's super stable. It's a floater. When you slow it down and land it, it just floats in. It doesn't do anything stupid. There's no such thing as a tip stall or anything with this plane. It flies amazing. This would be a great trainer jet after you've learned to fly. If you want a jet to fly, to learn to fly a jet, this is the one. Because it's stupid easy to fly. So you're gonna do a video on installing your kit, Roy? You're gonna do it too? Yeah, HSD has been so jet crazy, but they haven't come back out with this, and I don't know why. It's such a good flying airplane. And they have one that looks just like this. It's very, very similar. There's very little differences. Like I was saying earlier, this one, the cockpit comes open in the front, and it's tongue and groove in the back. The HSD one is the opposite. The tongue and groove's in the front, and there's a clip release right here to take it off the back. This has got a snap-on. There's a little plastic clip here that hooks onto a round, it's just a round piece of plastic that rolls. And you just pop that on like that, and that's on. And it's on. And the HSD one back here in this area right here, behind the canopy, they've got cheater holes, for the fan. So there's some cheater cuts here. And then the shape of these intakes, where it's tapered here, that hard taper, these are more straight down on the HSD model. They don't taper back like these do. And other than that, it's pretty much the same airplane. It's the wings look just like these, the same size. Well, they had that plane, I think, in 3 different sizes. I think they had a 90, a 75, and I think a 105. I think. Roy! So yeah, and then Taft came out with their version of it, and I absolutely love this plane. It's just a beautiful flyer. I've got an issue with, I just looked at it tonight too, and I thought it was probably a Beck problem, and it still might be, but the Beck on this is a 7.4 amp Beck. I seriously doubt that's the problem. Mostly the only thing wrong with this is the landing gear. I'm having trouble with the landing gear going up and down. They're stalling out. It won't go one time. Next time it does. 2 go up. Then you have to play with it to get the last one up or down. And it's just been a landing gear issue that's been the problem. And after thinking about it for a while, I thought, well, maybe it's a Beck problem, and it still could be. It's a hobby wing. It's an 80 amp hobby wing ESC in there. Maybe it's just got a bad Beck in it, So I'm going to change it out. I'm going to get another one and change it out and see if that cures the problem. But other than that, if I didn't mind flying it around with the gear down, it could fly right now. But I want to put the wheels up. That's some of the coolest part about this plane is when the gear's up, how clean it is. And it's got inner gear doors. So, when the gear's up, the doors open, the gear goes up, and then the doors close. And then the gear is completely, it's clean. You can't see when you fly by, the whole bottom of the airplane's just white. You can't see nothing. So you can't even tell where the gear goes up and down. From 20, 30 feet away, which is, at least that high, you can't see anything. It's just clean as it could be. So, yeah, it's just a good airplane, guys. I really love this thing. If they come back out with it, I'd buy another one tomorrow. This is one airplane I would buy again. If they came out with it again, I'd buy another one. I know it's not the sexiest looking jet of all the jets that are out there. I realize that, but it sure does fly good. How about turn it like this? How's that look? Is that better? Just trying to get a... Yeah, now it's all in the picture. That's better. Alright, what did I miss, guys? What are we talking about? Fred, you're saying what we got sucks? What did we get? What are we talking about? Are you talking about your head cold? Your flu? Are we talking about an airplane? What the hell did I miss? The flu. Okay. I got you. I kind of thought that might have been what it was. Just wanted to check. Yeah, it's a Viper, all right. It's just the wings on it are way bigger than the other Vipers. You know, like I said earlier, maybe you weren't here yet. You know, this is a 1450 wingspan. That's unheard of on a jet. You know, even some of the big ones don't have a 1450 wingspan. You know, they got a lot of girth because they're more like a delta sort of wing. You know, where there's a lot more wing, but they're shorter. But these are full length 1450. That's a lot of wing on a jet. So, yeah, John, it's not everybody's cup of tea, I know, but I love it. You know, it's with the gear up, man, it cleans up, and it's just a fabulous looking plane, I think. I love this thing. I love the way it flies. I love the way it looks. The foam quality of the fuselage could have been a little better. You guys can't see it on camera, but this is all, it's not gatored. I don't know if it's the decal that they put over the foam where these checkers are, the gray checkers, but there's all these little bubbles, like, you know, that feel and look like, I don't know, they're really coarse bubbles that are up on this. It's hard to explain what it's like. But yeah, it's kind of, it's just where the decal is. So I think it's really the decal that's bubbling. And the decal is on so good. You know, it's got to be a water transfer decal. So the only thing I can think of is that from the heat out in the sun and stuff, that maybe the foam was gassing out and forced these little bubbles to pop up in the decal, because it's really coarse. And there's some more of it up here on the tail too. Same thing, only on the decal. It's not the green area here is fine. Where the checkers are is where these really coarse pimples, you know, are sticking up. And not a big deal. You know, I don't think it'd make it fly any different. I could probably sand those off, touch up the foam, you know, the paint, and make it, you know, smooth, but, you know, not that big a deal. Yeah, I gotta admit, the 90mm E-flite Viper looks pretty good. You know, I do like the looks of that one too. It's definitely not near the wingspan this one is, but it's got more girth to it. You know, it's like they're swept more, a little more than this one. And it's a good looking plane too, but it's pricey. You know, I got this one for I think it was $288, plug and play, for $288. And then I bought a second one for the same price, but the second one didn't come with anything. I got screwed. So, but I finally got it. It worked out in my favor at the end, but it was months of fighting with PayPal and Banggood to finally get it resolved. And I actually ended up getting all my money back. I got to keep the jet, which is just foam, and then the parts that they had sent me that they tried to, you know, they just try to wear you down. That's Banggood's whole philosophy. Just wear you down until you give up, you know. And I didn't give up, and I convinced Roach Coach not to give up either. He got all his money back too. So yeah, Banggood's just a pain in the ass to deal with. I hate dealing with them, but they're the only ones that had this jet. So I wanted it that bad. First one this was perfect. I paid my $288. I got this jet. I was so happy. I bought another one. There's a button that says buy another, and I hit that button. And the other one that came, and it didn't. It was nothing. It was just a foam airplane. There was nothing in it. Not a wire, not a light, nothing. Just foam. And the plastic doors for the landing gear. That's all it was. And it was like no fan, no ESC, no wiring, nothing. It had nothing in it. It was just a bare foam body for $288. And I had to fight with them for months, and then finally I got my money back. PayPal finally, what had happened was that I dealt with them so long, they were getting, I was wearing them down. And the girls sent me an email that said, if you cancel your claim with PayPal, we'll send you the parts. And when I forwarded that to PayPal, I called her on the phone and I forwarded that to her, and she just laughed. She said, "Oh no, that's not how this works. Hold on a minute." She put me on hold and came back. "Okay, I just refunded all your money." Yeah, we're good. And I'm like, "Thank you." So I got retracts, one wingtip light, the little distribution board. That's what they sent me, trying to make it right. I didn't get any of the servos. I didn't get the fan unit. I didn't get any of that crap. But I ended up getting the airplane and all those extra parts, the landing gear and all that, for free. Because they gave me all my money back, and I got to keep the jet and all the parts that they sent. So I made out in the end, but honestly, it wasn't worth the fight. It was such a battle. It wasn't worth it. So. That's just what happens when you deal with Banggood. I hate that company. The only time I buy from them is if I just can't get it anywhere else, and I have to really, really want it. And this jet was something I really, really wanted. So. Yeah, Ronnie, I was in a longest flight contest with it a couple years ago. So I was thermaling it. I kept jumping from thermal to thermal back and forth. And I got 20 minutes. I think it was 20 minutes and like 21 seconds. And the same guy that beat me the year before beat me again. He flew his, he had a Viper, the Horizon Hobby 70 millimeter Viper, and he flew it for 26 minutes. So, he beat me the year before. Both of us beat our record from the year before, but he still, I got 20 minutes on this one, and he got 26 on his. So. Yeah, Michael, you're going to get fucked. If you ordered it from Banggood, you're screwed. What did you order? What did you order? Foam, you said. Foam what? Foam board? Big blocks of foam to do some hot wire cutting? Foam to insulate your garage? Banggood sells everything. So, yeah, when you say you bought foam at Banggood, it could be for your garage door. It could be for anything. So, what did you order? Yeah, they banged me good, Randy. They sure tried. I've dealt with them I've had 3 issues with Banggood. Every time it's the same bullshit. I bought 2 different drones from them and had issues with both of those, and it was the same fucking horse shit. Well, what's wrong with it? And they send you 14 emails back and forth confirming what you need. And the same thing with this. When I send them the email that I need all the servos, I need all the retracts, I need the wiring for the lights, I need the board, the distribution board, I need I laid it all out. The ESC, I need the gear door synchronizer, everything. I just laid, and then 4 times they sent me back So you need all of this. And they repeated exactly, yes, I need all of this. And I repeat it back to them. And then they didn't send me half of it. Well, we don't understand. What didn't you get? Everything you didn't send me. You know, you only sent me the retracts and the, you know, so everything you didn't send me is what I didn't get. You know, after we went through the list 4 times. Like, they're just a pain in the ass. With flamethrowers. No kidding. Really? Oh my God. Yeah, no, it's not a drag strip here, but everybody wants to go flying down this road. It's you know, there's a school right across the street, so they don't do it during the day. You know, but yeah, at nighttime, yeah, there's always something flying down this road. Mr. Hill, you're in here early tonight. What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, you won't have to watch the, well, you'll have to watch the rerun anyway to get it all, but yeah, but at least you made it in. So, good to see you, buddy. We haven't talked in a long time. I'm going to have to get out of here pretty quick here, guys. I have to go to court tomorrow, so I got to go get some sleep, but we'll stay here for a few more minutes. But we're going to have to end this pretty soon. So, what else, guys? Anything cool going on? Anything I missed? So anybody else? There were some rumored planes coming out that the Eurofighter was rumored, but it wasn't supposed to come out for quite a while yet. And then, like the next day, boom! Not only did they release it, but they had them in stock. And I was like, "Wow! Holy crap!" So that was interesting. Yeah, what's his name? Crap. James from Motion came in our poop group chat and said that they did a release before they could even mention that it was coming out. Like they got trumped over. What's that? I gotta. Yeah, it's a good. I don't know, Spencer. That's a great question. Why do I have to pay money for my fucking? I don't get it. You know, I don't get it either. I guess we'll find out tomorrow when I get in court. But you're right. Why do I have to pay for my fucking? Is absolutely accurate. I don't get it. Nope, we got a big trout tournament Saturday? Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, right, Michael. Yeah, they've got a drone that's big enough to carry a flamethrower for 89 bucks. Yeah. That's not what that said at all? Oh, okay. I missed it then. Let me look again. Yeah, that's it, Michael. The Russians are scared of our $89 flamethrower drones. Is that the video you watched? The guy with that has a Uzi on a drone, and he's killing all those mannequins out in the field. Is that the video you watched? That thing's hilarious. Well, Spencer, I didn't know you were paying for this. Last time I checked, it's a free show. So, so I don't know how I'm making you pay for my fuck ups, but whatever. Spencer, you're a riot. Oh, God. How you doing, Paul? I'm glad you made it in here. Better late than never. You've been in the poop group too much tonight. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll stream it so you guys can watch. I don't think so. I don't think the judge would like that too much. Oh God. Yeah, I can assure you it won't be any fun. Never is. All right, despite the fact that I'm going to piss off Spencer, you know, we're going on 3 hours, Spencer. That's not long enough for you, huh? I'm gonna shut this down so I can get some sleep. So I'll highlight y'all Sunday what the outcome was. Let you know how things worked out. I really hope. Yeah, you too, Spence. I hope things work out for me. I really do. God, I just can't do this anymore. So, all right. We'll talk to you guys Sunday. Have a good night. Talk to you later.